ABUS 4711 is a course that's designed to take the practicing professional from somewhere in the early part of their career at about 5 years or so and take them through their transitional time when they choose to leave the career. When we designed 4711, we really designed it to be the penultimate course of the curriculum. To that extent, we really wanted to focus on some of the things that have not been covered before, specifically communications and human resources. Those are two areas that we do end up utilizing on a day-to-day basis. We are going to also look back at some of the things that you've covered already: leadership, mission, vision, values, accounting, day-to-day practices on budgeting. We also want to utilize your marketing skills and the skills that you've picked up in your marketing class. Combine them all together to make you a successful practitioner so that your practice runs successfully throughout your lifetime and throughout your chosen length of time. The last thing we're going to cover is we are going to cover some time about transition. Ultimately, we all are going to have to transition into something else. And part of the planning for that transition is part of the design for being a successful practitioner as well. The students are going to have an excellent opportunity here to consider how they might communicate with their clientele through tweet type methodology, through the use of VoiceThread, creating a public service announcement. Also, we're going to use the opportunity in this class to get together in a Google Hangout to allow the students to talk about human resources. We've all had our own experiences with human resources, some good, some bad. We have the opportunity to learn perhaps a little bit easier when we hear other people's stories as well. We're also going to spend a little bit of time creating a database. Human resources are changing day to day. It's one of the biggest things that I have to do. In fact, it occupies about 40% of the expense of me running my practice. It is going to continue to be that way. We need to be successful, and we want to allow the students to help create a database of resources going forward. We're going to spend some time working in teams and considering what the value of a practice, what the value of an imaginary practice is, as well as what the value of your practice may be when it's time to transition. I want students to be successful in learning to deal with the day-to-day challenges of running a practice. Learning to work together as a team, learning to teach people, and learning about technology. Students, I want you to join me. I would love you to be in ABUS 4711. It is through the use of technology, not only what I can teach you, but what you can teach me, that allows all of us to be successful as our practices continue to grow, thrive, and we progress towards our transitional time. I'd like to thank you for visiting us today, and I look forward to seeing you in ABUS 4711.